Hi guys, it's Sam here with Bargain.hunting.blonde, and today I am bringing you a tag video, and the tag is handbags that make me mad. The tag was created by She's the Posh, and she tagged me as well to do this tag. I'm really excited because I think it's a great way for people to learn a lot more about bags and see that just because like, for example, from my case, I do use the bag a lot, but there's still definitely things about the bag that make me mad, and that if I could change, I definitely would. But a slight disclaimer is if a bag really makes me mad enough to the point that I won't use it and don't like it, I have sold the bag. I have a couple videos up on my channel about bags that I have sold. One that comes to mind, for example, is the Chloe Faye Day, and I just couldn't deal with that bag, and so I sold it. So this is a bag that I don't necessarily dislike and makes me mad to the point of wanting to sell it. It's just a dislike and makes me mad to the point of oh, I just wish it had these extra features because then it would be perfect. So let's get into the bag, and the bag is my Saint Laurent medium Loulou in the black calfskin leather with the silver hardware. I have had this bag for a year now, 2 years now. That's a good question. I can't really remember, but I've had it for a while. I'll show you the inside. I am actually using this bag right now, so there's receipts and stuff in it. But there is one zippered pocket, and then it kind of serves as a divider. So there is a slightly bigger front pocket and then a smaller back pocket with another zipper, which you're not gonna be able to see, but there's another zipper pocket in it. Currently, that little zipper pocket is just carrying the tag that came with it, so you guys can see how much it cost. It was $2,150. I did get a lot of money off of that for some reason. Neiman Marcus, when I bought this, was having a really good sale, and they actually allowed their $500 off to be applied to this bag. I don't think it applies to Saint Laurent anymore, but it did when I was purchasing. And then I also used Top Cash Back or Rakuten, which used to be Ebates, to get even more money back. So I got a pretty good deal. So if you are buying something that is carried online by the big department stores, make sure you consider using one of those options and using their sales to get your best deal. So this bag has some really cool details on it that I wanted to show you guys. First off, and let's hope you can see this, is on the rivets right here. They have engraving on them, and they say Saint Laurent Paris, which I think is a really nice touch for this bag. Also, on the leather parts of the strap, they are also embossed with a Saint Laurent Paris, which I really appreciate. I think it's the little details that make this bag really nice, and it is an all-leather bag. It is a big all-leather bag, and it's a pretty good price point when you compare that there are Louis Vuitton pieces, which are canvas, which aren't leather, that are smaller than this, that are more expensive than this. So also, Louis Vuitton, you're never going to be able to get cash back or anything like that. Definitely something to consider. These do go on sale. I have seen them on sale at Essence. I have seen them on sale on Farfetched. You can get them pre-loved on Fashion File, The Real Real, those sort of places. So those are good things of the bag. I also love the chevron detail is different on the Loulou. So you can see it actually makes a Y, which I really like, and is different from a chevron pattern that you would get on something from Chanel. So good points of the bag. General, like I said, I do like the bag. I do use the bag. I recently posted a picture of me using it on Instagram. Downsides. Downside number one. This bag is pretty slouchy, and this leather is pretty soft. So you would think it would have a hard base with feet, but it doesn't. So no feet on this base. I mean, luckily there's really no marks. The bag is pretty durable. But the base is also, as you'll see when I kind of push on it, it's squishy. And so it doesn't really provide a lot of stability for the bag, and it doesn't help the bag hold its structure. So when I do store this bag, I'm very careful about how I store it. It came in a box, not the Saint Laurent box. So that's one thing you're going to forego if you buy it from Saks or Neiman's or Nordstrom's, is you're not going to get the Saint Laurent box. But it did come in a box from Neiman's. So I keep it in there. I keep it all stuffed, and I keep it laying down flat like this because I am trying to prevent it from doing the, what I call it, the grand shopper tote sag. You know, the bag from Chanel that sags right here. I think this bag would do the exact same thing because of the type of leather. I also don't love how these straps move around. I love that you can make it a crossbody if you want, or you can double strap it, but getting these straps to come together like this is oddly hard when you're just grabbing for the bag. A lot of times you'll end up with them kind of off kilter, at least I do, like this, and then you've got this part of the chain strap digging into you, which is not ideal, especially when they specifically put these leather straps to prevent that. So that is my second thing. Number 3, which is a big one, and I have learned from having different types of bags, and is something that I don't think I'll make the mistake on really again unless I'm really in love with the bag or it has slightly different organization on the inside, is no back pocket for a bag that is this big. On the toy Loulou, it's not a big deal. The toy Loulou is much smaller. It's much easier for me to find my phones, which is normally what I'm looking for. And yes, I have 2. I have a work phone and a personal phone. This does not have one, and it really should. And I think that's really just not a deal breaker, but definitely something I need to start considering more and more when I buy bags. It is so difficult in this just giant pit of an inside, and yes, it has 3 dividers, but it still becomes pit-like to find my phone. And number 4 of why this bag makes me mad is, so I just did not close this bag all the way. I just kind of let the flap down. The magnet is so strong, and you can hear it, it just did it. It will find its base and click in, and then all of a sudden, your bag is closed and you were literally just taking in and out your wallet. And that's nice because it's a great security feature, but when you're trying to like keep your bag open, this flap is just not gonna stay open. It's just gonna fall, like it just closed itself. And that was literally like me not even trying. Some people might love that. And it is great when you're like trying to close the bag, but when you're trying to like rummage around in here and you're like, oh, I found one thing, you just kind of take your hand out and then all of a sudden the bag closed on you again. You're like, really? So that's why this is one of those bags that makes me mad, but it doesn't necessarily to the point of like, I'm gonna sell this bag, because I wouldn't sell this bag. I like this bag. At the moment, I think Saint Laurent is definitely having its moment, and I think this is a really great bag. It's very classic. I'm really into black silver hardware bags at the moment. I also like black and gold, but I think I'd have a tendency to go black and silver because the color of my wedding ring it's white gold, it's not yellow gold. So that is the tag. Thank you so much, She's the Posh, for tagging me. I will tag a couple other people, but I'm going to tag you guys on Instagram because I know that when you get tagged on YouTube, you don't see it. At least I don't see it. And if I don't watch the video right away, then I'm way behind. So when people tag me on Instagram, I actually see it. So thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a video, which is about once a week. If you want to see how I style my bags, including this bag, please make sure to follow me on Instagram, which I'll have linked down below in the description box. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.